Alright, so results day is obviously one of the biggest days of your life. Let's not BS around it. It's a pretty big day. And I thought I'd make a very quick video just giving you guys sort of a breakdown of what to do today. Now, I'm going to be honest, it's about 8 o'clock here. I just realised that it's results day because I'm not a sixth former, I am a medical student at Imperial College London, so I went through results day last year. I think I was in a pretty similar situation to you guys. Now, obviously, you lot have had a lot more stress than I have because you've had mini exams, you've had sort of a very sort of zigzaggy movement of what's happening with everything. So I think for you guys, you definitely had a much worse experience than I have. And it's a testament to you guys that you guys are, through this period. And as I'm recording this, results will be trickling through, and that is incredibly terrifying. I've gone through that experience, but I think the most important thing is to give you guys, a few hours to just sit down, settle down, and then watch this video, because this video is going to be telling you guys exactly what to do. And I'm going to break it down in 3 groups of people. So there's going to be group A, people who've got into the first choice uni, group B, people who've not got into the first choice uni, but have got into their second choice uni, and group 3, people who haven't got into any uni at all. Now, I'm going to leave timestamps to all of those below, so whichever group you're in, feel free to just skip to that part of the video because that's going to be the useful part. So wherever you fit into, whichever group you're into, go click on that link and I'll take you to that bit of the video. Cool, Group A. Congratulations, everyone. Go out, go meet friends, do whatever. There's nothing else really for you to watch this video. Why are you even watching this video? Turn this off. Go celebrate. You've done an amazing thing. Obviously, coming through the COVID pandemic and having to sit mini exams, which I'm like, what the hell are they even? And you've actually sat them and gone through them. It's an incredible achievement you guys have done, and so. Go celebrate, enjoy the day, take the next few weeks off, really relax, because when you get to university, you'll realise what a nightmare it is. I'm going to be honest here. You really will wish you'd have done A-levels again, because it is hard at uni. I'm joking, obviously, with it being a nightmare and all, but it is pretty difficult, so you'll want to take a few weeks off before you start, refresh yourself, recharge your batteries, maybe cover everything you did at school just so you're up to date, and don't try and do any uni content before you start because you're probably going to go about it wrong and or go through the wrong stuff. So just relax, don't try and get any content done, just go through what you've done at school and relax, really. That's everything I'm saying here, I think. That's all I can say. Congratulations, everyone, and check out my channel down below, subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Alright, Group B, I've got one piece of advice for you guys. For most of you, I'd say about 85% of you, take your first choice university. This is literally the most stupid thing people do, is they get so hung up that they didn't get into their first choice and they take a year out and they reapply when you just could have so easily gone to the university this year. It's so easy to just ignore that choice, that university that you've got into, because you think, oh no, it's not my first choice and that means it's somehow worse. It's not worse. The only reason they have that system in place is so that there are enough people going to every university, and some universities aren't over-applied to or oversubscribed to. So and I say 85% because there are only 2 other situations in which I would say, okay, you don't want to go to your first choice. Situation number 1 being if you're applying to a course and your second choice is not that course. So for example, if you're an engineering and your first choice is mechanical engineering, your second choice is chemical engineering, I don't know, can you even do that? I don't know. But and if you really want to do mechanical engineering, in that scenario, reapplying might be your best choice. Or if you're a medical student and your second choice is like, I don't know, pharmacology, and you really wanted to go into medicine, okay, in that scenario, yes, I would say reapplying is the best thing, because unless you really would be okay, or not even be okay, would enjoy doing pharmacology as your career, don't do it. There are some courses that offer medicine after a year, but you have to do really well, and even that's a huge risk. You may as well just reapply. And the second situation where I say reapply is if you're an Oxbridge candidate and your second choice is obviously not Oxbridge. And even that, you've got to be die-hard set on going to Oxbridge. If there's a tiny part of you that's thinking, do I really want to go to Oxbridge? Would Newcastle, Manchester, Durham, would that be a better option? Go for it. Literally 100% of your inner soul has to be fighting to go to Oxbridge if you're going to reapply. If there's a small part of you that's thinking, that's, doubting yourself, don't reapply, because it's not worth it. And in fact, you're even less likely to get in the second year. So if you've got a second choice, please just take it, go, and literally just go watch Group A's part of the video, because you've pretty much gotten to university now. If you're not in the group who haven't got into their preferred course, or you're not in the Oxbridge group, please don't reapply. It's a hassle, it's pointless, it'll achieve nothing. So yeah, that's what I would say. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. If you did enjoy the video, go down and check my other videos out, and yeah, subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you later in another video. Yeah. Alright, Group C, you haven't got into university at all. Now, obviously, it's a tricky situation for you guys, and I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit annoying, and I know it can be annoying, and I know it can be a little bit disheartening when the rest of your friends have gone to uni. But hey, let's move on. There's no point in, self-empathizing with yourself and giving yourself self-pity, wasting time. Now, you guys are up against the clock here, so you've got a lot of options here, but you're going to have to go through them quickly. Number one, clearing. By the time this video comes out, clearing will pretty much be going, and there'll be very little spaces left, so hopefully by now you've looked at clearing. If not, go check it, the link will be down below in the description. But if you've not gone through clearing, check that out immediately, because every single course has at least one place available in clearing. That includes engineering, medicine, law, literally everything has at least one place in clearing, I'm pretty sure. So go check that out. If clearing isn't the one, if there are no spaces, because if there are spaces, take those spaces. And if there aren't any spaces available in clearing for your course, or you just don't want to, reapply. Take a year out. That's the only other thing I would say to do. When you're taking a year out, I would definitely say, guys, to take your exams a little earlier. So I don't know if this is available, but I think some people can take, you can take your exams in October or something, which gives you about a month and a half to revise, which should be enough because you're not going to school, you're not doing anything else, and it gives you a month and a half of solid structured revision. After that, you'll be able to just relax, not do much, and you can do some volunteering, work experience, you can reapply with your new grades, and you'll look like a far superior candidate to any of next year's applicants, because you've already done your A-levels, you've also got a huge host of work experience opportunities, volunteering, and yeah, take a long holiday. You'll get a longer holiday. People say a year out you've got to work every day. You don't have to work every day unless you want to. You could do work experience for maybe 3 or 4 weeks a month. You could do maybe half a month of work experience, half a month of holidays. You could start a YouTube channel. You could do whatever you want. The year's really up to you. So it's not even a bad thing a year out. It should never be thought of as a bad thing. It's a fantastic opportunity, and it's one that you guys should definitely take. Because it will put you at a really good stage when you get into university. You'll be able to slip right back into the cycle of education without any sort of mishaps. No one's going to question you if you're a research student. No one cares. Literally, people can't even tell if you're a research student. You're only 1 year older than them, so you pretty much look like them as well. So no one knows if you're research either. So please don't worry. I know it's going to hurt a little bit over the next month or 2 months, but after that you'll soon realize, hey, it doesn't matter. I'm doing my own thing. Everyone else is doing their own thing. No one cares. I do hope I helped you guys out a little bit and have calmed your nerves a little bit, because that is what I'm here to do, and that's what I'm trying to do. If you've got any other questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. And yeah, again, my Instagram is also on the screen somewhere here. I do hope you guys found it somewhat useful. Do check out my channel if you want to. I've got some other pretty helpful videos. And yeah, subscribe, and we'll see you in another video hopefully.